good, guys? As you can see from the description, the title, this is the Q&A. So basically, these are questions that we got from people like
friends, families, people on Snap, people on Twitter, people.
Yeah.
So we just like asked a bunch of people. We even posted it on Snapchat, like just ask us questions. It doesn't matter what question you have, just like ask us, and we like made a list. Well, we didn't make a list. We just gonna like go through like all the questions that was answered and like just pick random ones or just like ask anything and answer it. Yeah. So yeah.
So we about to start and we about to pull them up, and this is our first Q&A. We really intend to do an introduction because I feel like we just started.
Yeah, like I just feel like we didn't introduce ourselves. We didn't like tell y'all like this is our first video. Like this is who we are.
We just like boom.
Yeah. So like this is like a basic video of like how we met, what's our majors, what school we go to, how old are we, where we live.
It's gonna be the pre one though.
Like basically
we're gonna make
like
a more official one later.
Yeah, like just basic information that you probably like are wondering. So we're just gonna like pick some stuff and answer it. And if you have any more questions, just link them down, like comment, and we'll probably comment back and just answer them. So yeah. Let's get into it. You wanna go first? I wanna go first.
Go ahead, because you guys should put up. I gotta open mine.
Okay, so.
And I'm gonna tell you if it's confidential. I'm gonna tell her if it's confidential or not. But you can go ahead.
Okay, so the first question is how did we meet? So we met at school basically. We lived in the same dorm hall. My roommate and her roommate were best friends. They were like best of friends. They knew each other. Like they went to the same neighborhood, went to the same school. So that's how we met, whatever. And then we exchanged snaps. Blah blah blah. We hanged around the same people. And yeah, that's like basically like how we met. Like it was, we lived in the same hall, the same floor. We lived like right down the hall from each other.
You can tell yours and I'm tell her.
Oh, that's how like. And then I was always in the office like with my friends or whatever, so I always seen her. Then I would just like go to her room, be mad loud and just like be like goofy and stuff, and she would just be laying in her bed. And I like, not for nothing, like I really wanted to be her friend. Like I was weird. It was weird, but for some reason I felt like she was really cool, like a cool person. I was like, I want to be her friend. But like we just, I don't know, like she could tell her story. That's my story. Like we just hanged around the same people, and it just happened that me and her roommates were best friends. That's how like I knew her, whatever, and knew of her. So yeah.
So basically, exactly what she said is exactly what I'm gonna say, but just a little bit different. So like basically, yeah, we lived in the same hall. We lived on the exact same. We lived in the same dorm, the same floor, third floor, and then on the same, like, not on the same side, but like right, like we were like a room away from each other, but like it was like my hall and then her hall, so I just had to walk across right here and it was right there. So same floor, same dorm, all of that, right? So basically, like she said, like we seen each other around, roommates were best friends, so like we was kind of like around each other. One specific moment I remember is like my first time actually like seeing her face, like staring at her face, when like you know how like for freshmen like they have like not orientations but like freshman like orientation type thing where you have to go to the meeting like after your parents leave, and then you have to go to the meeting or whatever, so that you don't know anybody, so everybody's like but since our roommates were best friends and they were together, so me and Key was like clinging along with our roommates because that's the only people we knew, kind of sort of. So then we were just like, hey, what's up, like, and I was just like,
you making me blush.
and then you like and then we was just like cordial or whatever. Like she said, we eventually exchanged snaps, and eventually we was like,
she asked for my snap,
whatever. But that's how we came to know each other. Like that's exactly it. Like we hung around so many people. But yeah.
You want to answer or I'm gonna continue?
So I got a question from my cousin. She said so I think she was trying to be funny. She said, she asked me how tall I was. I'm like 5'1", maybe, if that. I'm like 5'1", maybe 5'1.5", something like that. But another serious question she asked was from Key. And she said, well, what's the difference between New York and the DMV? So, like, Key has, like you're saying, Key's been coming home for me or whatever. So I haven't really shown her anything for her besides, like, stuff that's 5 minutes away because I've been working. We only go home when I got to go to work. So she hasn't really been able to see anything. But so far, for what you have seen, do you see any similarities? Like, we both have cabs, we both have streets, we both have, I don't know, we both have corner store, I don't know, whatever.
She said the difference or similarities?
She said, what's the difference between...
The difference?
Yeah.
I would say, like, from her, like, from what I've seen so far,
from the DMV, not just, like, my house, the whole...
I'm just saying, like, what I've seen before, like, what area I've been in, what parts I've been in so far, the difference from, like, where I'm from. The streets are very different, like, the way people drive is different. Everything is not walking distance. It is walking distance, but the distance is way longer than from where I'm from. It's not really nothing different I can say about it, like, and then they have, like, a lot of houses from where she, like, lives. There's a lot, like, houses. I don't see a lot of houses from where I'm from. There's nothing but buildings, projects, corner stores, chicken spots, supermarkets. Yeah, so I don't like, it's different, but it's not too different to whereas, like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, it's, like, certain things that remind me from home, but I don't know.
Want to answer this one?
What?
Alright, so that was that. Next question we got from one of our neighbors. She actually was literally between me and Key. Like, she was directly across from me and Key, and then I was, like, almost like a neighbor from that second house. So, like,
it was from Michaela.
Yeah, Michaela.
So
wait, what's the question? The question was, who was the best neighbor in Ashland?
KK. But I met Michaela in hall council. If you have that in your school, I think all schools have hall councils. But I was the historian. She was the treasurer, and we met. And then we just ended up finding out, like, oh, you live right across from me. Like, my room is right here, her room is right here. And then, like, we just became, like, friends or whatever. But yeah.
Another question we got from someone I went to high school with. She said, oh yeah, she asked how long we've been together. So today is I got this right here.
The 23rd. So
today
Thursday,
October 23rd.
So Thursday we will make 11 months.
Yeah. So November
25th. Basically, yeah.
It will be a year.
It will be a year. Then Christmas.
So stay
we will
tuned
make a year in 1 month.
for that 1 year video, because if we can link up, like, it's going to be, you know, the birthday, Thanksgiving, we got to do with our family. But I'm trying to go home with her, and I'm trying to, like, go back home to my family. So if we do that, then look forward to that vlog, because it's going to be great. Also, we're trying to link for New Year. So, all right.
If you hear noise in the background, just know it's our roommates, and they're loud. And, yeah,
I think she looked like they're cleaning out her room. She didn't have, like, a birthday party or something.
I don't know, but they doing something out there that's, like, and they friends be coming in, so it be loud. But another question. I'm 19, she's 19. She's older than me by, like, what, 7 months. Our majors, I am majoring currently. I don't know if I'm gonna change it because I'm still thinking, but currently I am majoring. Well, I didn't declare my major yet, but I want to declare my major as mass communications and minor in entrepreneurship. But if we transfer, I want to see if I can minor in hospitality and tourism or real estate or something like that. And hers is health science. She's majoring in health science, and she's currently thinking about minoring in mass comm. So
those are majors.
Just our nationalities or where we live, favorite food.
Real quick, our nationalities are.
You go first.
Okay, so honestly, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm black. Down the line.
Obviously, I'm black.
Obviously.
Why are you saying, like, obviously I'm black?
Because I'm saying, like, I don't know exactly what I am, but obviously I am black. I think on my dad's side, I think they're mixed with Indian. On my mother's side, I think they're mixed with like uh, Korean, and I'm not sure what else. But besides that, I'm not sure. I want to look into it actually.
I am 100% Puerto Rican. I know I don't look Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish, none of that. But if you see my family, if now our Puerto Ricans are with long hair, big butts, and white skin, we all.
They don't have no big butts.
And if you know,
Spanish people don't have big butts.
Spanish people do have. What are you talking about?
The ones that
Dominicans
the ones that,
have
yeah,
like the
bigger black.
But Puerto Ricans do have big butts. Alright, don't play with me. Antique ways. You made me lose my train of thought. If you are Puerto Rican, or if you know any Puerto Ricans, you know like Puerto Rican families come in different colors. You could have a light skin. Don't play.
I can't lick my lips, bro.
Well, but my father says that that his father is West Indian and he's from St. Thomas. So I don't know, but me and my sister really believe like we got some Chinese or something in us because just look at our eyes. My sister has a very round face, like a fat little moon face. But yeah, I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I don't speak Spanish. I don't look Puerto Rican, but that's what I am.
You're not black? You're not black anymore?
Supposedly I'm some West Indian, but I don't know. I had to look into it, but right now I'm 100% Puerto Rican. My mom. So, our camera stopped recording and cut off. I don't know.
If it looks like it's a little stitch, like it just stopped.
So, we're just gonna answer like a couple of more questions and wrap it up. Let's do what was our first impression of each other.
Do that one and then do that one.
What was your first impression of each other?
What?
Want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
My first impression of her, like when I first saw you, or when we first got together, like when I realized like you like me, I like you.
Do that one.
You like me, I like you.
Okay.
My first impression, when I realized like she liked me or whatever, before I knew she liked me, she was like a best friend. Like she was like always up like in my room. Like we got along like really well. But when I first like realized she liked me, it kind of shocked me because I never had like a girl like me or whatever, and it was weird. It was different because then she was like we was really like close or whatever, like friends, and then I realized like she liked me, so it just made me like now I look at her differently. Why are you making that face? But yeah, like it kind of like shocked me, like. But when I first met her, when I first
laid out,
I didn't know she didn't look gay at all. Like right now she looked gay, but when I first met her, she looked gay. Like she didn't look gay. Like you didn't look like right now you could tell like you like girls. But when I first met her, like she was just like, ooh, like she looked mad cool. Like she looked like a girly girl. Like
never
like
have I in my life been a girly girl.
She looked like a regular regular girl. Like
I'm not a regular person.
Like ooh, like hey girl. Like she wasn't like let me talk to you kind of girl. Like I was just like she looked like a cool girl, like a friend or whatever. Tell them what was your first impression of me. All this time you be telling me your first impression of me.
My first impression is when I first figured out, like when I first found out that there was a Kiana or whatever. Like when I first knew of her, seen her face, I'm like, oh, that's my roommate's best friend's roommate. So basically my first thought was, if I say anything that seems shady, it's nothing that I'm about to say is shady at all. It's just how stuff was. So like our roommates were best friends. So I was like, why y'all don't room together? Feel me? So I'm like, dang, Kiana look like my type of friend, like somebody I would want to be friends with, like a cool person, like like a cool person. So I'm like, dang, I want to be her roommate. Like, you know, everybody prejudges people. This before I knew my roommate. Like, she's mad cool. Like, I'm fine with her, whatever. She was a cool roommate. Like, I had nothing to complain about, whatever. But like, I was just thinking, like, y'all, like, they're best friends. So why we can't like be best friends? Like, why we can't? I was like, dang, if only we could switch, it would be like lit. Like, not switch because there's something wrong with them, but just switch because like they're best friends. Like, they always together. We could be together. From so I was like, dang, like at first I just wanted to be her friend, like a roommate or whatever. And I was like, dang, like I could see myself like hanging out with her, like she man cool or whatever, like. And then that's when like, so what was the question again?
Your first impression.
Oh, there was? Oh, so my first impression, when people ask me to take me to Walmart, my first impression was that like, I thought that like she's pretty or whatever, like she's pretty. She's like, she got like a nice body, like she had like a nice like little like fit or whatever. Not outfit, I'm talking about like fit, like she was fit or whatever.
Not anymore.
But I just thought she was pretty, and I just thought she was like cool looking. Like she looked like somebody like from where I was from, like from back at home. If somebody doesn't dress how we dress or look how we look or talk how we talk, we call them champ. Like you champ if you got some what are those in your feet, you're a champ or whatever. Feel me? So like if you from the DMV and you know what the word champ means, bruh, comment champ, bruh. Just comment champ. So yeah, so like I was like, she ain't champ, like she cool. So I was like, dang, we should be cool. So that was my impression. My impression was that she's a cool person, that we should be friends, that like she's pretty, whatever, stuff like that. Like I didn't think about like being with her or whatever. I just thought like, oh, she was cute or whatever. That was it. I was like, oh, she cute. And then like I was just wanted to be her friend. That was it. Like I wasn't trying to get with her yet. I was just trying to like get to know her. Literally,
yeah, I really wanted to be her friend. I don't know. Yeah. Like we once like the first day we exchanged snap. Like we met, whatever. We chilled for like in our rooms, you know, unpacked whatever for a little while, and then like literally like 2 to 3 hours later, that's when we went to the meeting. Like all the freshmen girls.
She was like,
dorms.
oh my god, it's Ann. No, it's Ann.
No, we was walking. Me, my roommate, and her roommate were walking to the meeting, and her two friends walking to the meeting, and we was just like bumped heads, whatever. And that's when she like, you know, like it was like, you got Snap, and I was like, yeah. And she was like, so we just like exchanged snaps or whatever, but. Like, I will always look at her snap. For some reason, you know, you always got, like, that one person you gotta watch they snap. You gotta watch they snap. So, I was like, her snap was just, like, I don't know. Like, I kept going back to it, like, what's she doing?
Because they be popping, man.
Wait.
Follow me on Snap at DVPENAY or AANTTNAA. And follow my IG at, what's my IG? At AntandKey_. I take pictures and
I take pictures.
No, seriously, I'm trying to take pictures and I'm trying to get with that. So I'm gonna take my pictures. That's it.
Anyways, yeah, like I really wanted to be her friend for some reason. I felt like she was like really, really cool.
And I am.
I will always see her.
She would be my friend.
She was always like, every time I see her around, like she was just, I don't know, like the way she walked, like her hair and stuff like that. I don't know. For some reason, I just felt like I wanted to be her friend. No, I don't know. No, just next question. Which one you gonna do? This one, favorite thing to do with each
other. Last question. We're gonna do this last question.
Wait. Let me check to see if it's recording. Yeah, it's recording.
Alright, that's gonna be our last question, so we can like close this up with our last question is, what is our favorite thing to do with each other? Well, you wanna go first, or let me go first?
You can go first.
So to me, my favorite thing to do with Key is to just enjoy each other's company. Literally, that's it. Like I don't be like begging her to go out every day and do this, but I'm open to that. But my favorite thing is literally just to spend quality time. Like I feel like it's very important. Like it's not about like, oh, like we going out to eat every day or whatever the case is, but like I really just enjoy spending quality time. So like I like Netflix and chilling. I like going to get food and then like eating a whole bunch of food. I like making snacks and like coming and watching Netflix. I like walking around together. I like making videos together. I like editing together, looking at our
That's our favorite thing, not all things. Oh, not
I can't pick. Like,
okay.
I just love, like,
that
I love
true.
Everything. Like,
yeah.
I love anything that I'm doing with Kiana.
My favorite.
It's to eat. I like to, we like to
yeah.
eat with each other. Like, we.
That's really you want to see. Like, we, like, literally love, like, we eat a lot.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, like, you ever, couples really be stingy with their food. Like, don't touch my food. Like, you get your food, I got my food. But for some reason, we literally get, like, one platter and eat it together. Or we buy, like, 2 platters and just, like, go buffet style. Like, we don't have problems sharing food with each other. Or
and then
if I touch her food, she don't have a problem. She touch my food, I don't have a problem.
And I've never liked to do that with anybody. Like, my cousins, my mom. Like, I always share with my cousins. But, like, everybody know, like, you don't, when a meal is good, you do not want to have to share with nobody. But literally, I can have the best meal in the world. Something could taste so good. I don't mind giving Key half of it. Like, I really think it's just out of love. Like, honestly, like, I've never, like, you guys, my mother, like, I'd be like, no. Like, I'll have, like, a shrimp pasta or whatever. She's like, can I have a shrimp? I'm like, for what? Like, I'll break a little piece of the shrimp. I'll be like, dang, you always asking for something. You know, like,
we're going to ask, like, a little bit more. Because I feel like these questions are important. Okay, so one question I want to answer, like, I want both of us to answer is 3 words to describe each other, and where do you see yourself in 5 years? Those are our last 2 questions, and we're gonna be done. So 3 words to describe, and I would say caring, supportive, and determined. She's very determined and committed. So caring, supportive, and determined, committed is, like, in the same, like, category. 3 words.
3 words that defines Kiana is intelligent, independent, and a mixture between loving and caring to the same extent. Like, she's a loving, caring person. Not like she's caring and then she's loving. She's a loving, caring person. So, like, I have to say that. Like, she's very intelligent to me. I can't describe you in 3 words. Again.
Me either.
It's so
like, I was,
much.
like, trying to pick, like, which one is more like you than you. Like, and then the last question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Mrs. and Mrs. I'm going to read. I'm going to read.
In 5 years, so we're basically going to be out of college. So, in 5 years, I see. Okay, I'm going to answer the question with us, and I'm going to answer the question individually. I'm going to answer the question, like, see us in 5 years, and then see me in 5 years. Oh my god. Okay, so us, yes, I see us, like, I feel like straight out of college, of course, we're gonna have our jobs. I feel like we're still gonna do YouTube, and we're gonna be, like, big on YouTube or whatever, and have, like, more supporters. So the camera cut off again. So, like I was saying, us, I see us in 5 years. Like I was saying, what was I saying?
In an apartment, not a house, but a house.
Yeah, I see us being more. We're gonna still be doing
YouTube.
Yeah, still doing YouTube. What else I said? I feel like we're gonna have our apartment before 5 years. Like, that's 5 years is, like, far away, but I feel like we're gonna be in our apartment. I also said we're gonna be not married, but think about marriage and like, see whatever, that's if she, like, proposes whatever, but worry about, like, marriage and stuff like that, and then potentially think about if we want kids in the future. We're gonna have our, like, careers should pop in and stuff like that, and yeah, stupid. But yeah, that's what, like, I don't know, like, right now, like,
man, in 5 years, we're going to be done with school. We're going to be traveling. real loud.
Oh yeah, I was like, we're gonna travel more.
We're gonna be eating a bunch of food. Yeah. We're gonna be staying here and there. We're gonna have our little apartment, not too big, not too small, not too big because we're not gonna be there. We're gonna be traveling, not too small because we have a lot of stuff and we're gonna have to have like a YouTube room, etc. We still gonna be doing YouTube. We're gonna have our careers. We're gonna have degrees. We're gonna do what we want. We might be married by then. We might be married in 2 to 3 years. So by the time you get to 4 years, you feel me? Like you never know. I feel like we should start having a family after we do all our traveling, because you know when you have to wait until they get older to travel on planes, etc. And then you want to have fun. So we're gonna enjoy our 20s, not our 20s up to 29, but enjoy our 21, 22. We're gonna start to develop a family, and then once they get older, we're going to travel with them, take them to Disney World, take them to different places. So that's
I feel like we should do everything that we want to do before we have a child. I'm not saying like you can't do what you want to do when you have a child. I just feel like
you know what you can really do versus
I just feel like we should enjoy our money.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
can't enjoy our money before we have to like worry about the child. I'm not saying like we're not gonna have enough money to like raise a child. I'm just saying like when you have a child, it's not about you anymore. It's about the child. Like you have to make sure.
Like we can't go to Mexico.
I
mean, like we can't go to Mexico and be like trying to be in the pool, got our drinks, trying to chill, and leave our kid in the room. So we're gonna do everything that we want to do with each other, and
make sure our
careers.
Make sure I want to do what I want to do before I have a child, because. I feel like you should figure out yourself, figure out what you want to do, figure out who you are as a person, what you like, what you want to do, who you want to be with, and stuff like that before you decide, like, I want a baby. Like, I'm not saying you're going to regret when you have the baby, but I'm just saying, like...
Make sure you want it when you want it. Don't get it like, oh, I want it now, and then you have it, and you're like, oh, I forgot, I didn't even do this yet. Live your life first. Enjoy it. Like it ain't nothing like being a young mother and then you can't even do anything that young people do because you're already trying to raise another young person. Like, enjoy your life, be free. If you have the opportunity to not to be able to give yourself that time, then do it. If you not to bash anybody that has a kid when they're young, like it's a beautiful thing, but if you're able to prohibit that, then go ahead, feel free to like live your life, like adventure first, see the world, like. And then once you have a kid, once your kids get older, do it with them. Like, you feel me? Like, go on vacation with them. Take them to, like, little, like, cabins and amusement parks and things like that. Like,
but we have to go to, we have to go to the library. We have to go to the CAF because it's about to close in an hour.
No, not even an hour. We have 30 minutes. CAF, it's 7:21. CAF closes at 8. So we gotta go to the CAF. We gotta go to the library. I gotta do like our presentation tomorrow with a PowerPoint.
So while she's in the library doing work, I'm gonna be editing the vlog that we like totally like bullshit on. Yeah. And I'm gonna edit this video right now. And yeah, so we'll talk to you guys later.
If you are active on our channel, like real live, this comes from me and Keyheart. If you're active on our channel, you literally watch like at least every video.
Like, we thank you so freaking much.
Like it's much love.
We're not big. We're not like really out there. So it's like very like shocking and very like,
you feel me? Like
it's like heart like warming to like hear like people be like, oh, I watched it, like when are you gonna have another video out? Like it's like you watch us, you know us, you know about us, you know our names. Like we go through LinkedIn and people be like, oh, we have posted a video.
It'd be like
y'all know I got the YouTube channel, you'd be like, you know us, you know, like where did you find us?
It's like a good feeling. So we really appreciate you, honestly. Like in all humbleness, we always gonna be humble. From beginning to end, real live. Like we thank everybody that's here with us, with the team and the team Key. Yeah, we real live. Like we love y'all, whatever. Thank you for the support and thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Want to see more? Comment below. Subscribe to both channels, the main and the vlog. Much love, much love. Share it, tell a friend, to tell a friend, tell a friend. Get the word out. We're going to be here for a long time,
check out, if you are new, check out the channel, check out the videos, check out the vlog channel, because this is the main channel, this is not the vlog channel. Well, it will be posted in the description box below, so you won't be like, I don't know where to find it. It's right there. But yeah, thank you. So see you guys later.
So I sit down, go ahead and start. Then that shit stink. It's starting to burn. Because now it's really hot. so we left off at,
Let me see. Okay. We just gonna do a quick, like 2 more, 3 more.
uh-huh.